So, good afternoon, everyone. It is a great pleasure for me to welcome you all to this valuable webinar series conducted by the Faculty of Management Studies, Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka, in collaboration with Emerald Publishing City, UAE. Let me first welcome the keynote speakers of the inaugural session, Professor Udaya Rathnayake, Honorable Vice-Chancellor of the Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka, Mr. Sundar Radhakrishnan, President South Asia, Emerald Publishing, and Professor Hossam Hamdy, Honorable Chancellor of the Gulf Medical University, UAE. With the gratitude, welcome Professor Athula Gnanapala, Dean of the Faculty of Management Studies, Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka, and Professor M.S.M. Aslam, Chairman of the Research and Publication Unit of the Faculty of Management Studies, Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka. Then, with the gratitude, let me welcome our regional coordinators of this webinar series, Ms. Sangeeta Menon, Publishing Relationship Manager, Emerald Publishing, Professor Sudhir Rana from Gulf Medical University, and Professor Brand Ambassador of the UAE region at Emerald Publishing. In fact, they supported a lot in making this program a great success. Then, with gratitude, let me also welcome Ms. Disal Akanpal, Regional Marketing Manager, Emerald Publishing. Then, with a great respect, I would like to welcome all the members of the research panel and all the distinguished participants from the Emerald Publishing, Gulf Medical University, and the Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka. At last, but of course, is audience, mainly our academics from all the universities worldwide, senior professors, senior lecturers, students, and researchers are welcome to the program for making this session lively. Before summing it up, let me announce you the main purpose of this webinar series. The program's whole objective is to develop impactful researchers by enhancing the scholars' research and publication competencies in the region. The course combines didactic topics to understand how to write a quality manuscript and the ways and means of publishing in top-tier academic journals in the world. There is no cost fee associated with the program, and it is delivered free of charge as a CSR program. I'm happy to announce that there are more than 1,000 registered candidates, and program is to be delivered by an eminent panel of experienced researchers who have published in top-tier academic journals in the world. Thank you. I hope you will enjoy this program. Now, I would like to invite Professor Athula Gnanapala, Dean of the Faculty of Management Studies of the Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka, to address the gathering. Professor Athula Gnanapala, it is over to you.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, dear distinguished societies and participants. Professor Udaya Rathnayake, Vice-Chancellor of the Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka, Professor Hossam Hamdy, Chancellor of the Gulf Medical University, Mr. Sundar Radhakrishnan, Vice President, Emerald Publishing South Asia, Professor M.S.M. Aslam, Chairman Research and Publication Unit of the Faculty of Management Studies, Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka. Coordinators of the program, Dr. Jayantha Dewasiri, Ms. Sangeeta Menon, Professor Sudhir Rana, Professor Aslam, professors, academic and researchers who are participating from different parts of the world. It is indeed a great honor and pleasure for me to address the inauguration of the DREAM webinar series on writing impactful research. I believe that the role of an academic institution is to find new knowledge and disseminate the same. Researchers plays a vital role in finding new knowledge. The new knowledge can be shared as journal publication and teaching aids and materials. As a reason, there is a lack of impactful research published in top-tier academic journals. We intended to address this gap, enhancing the scholars' research and publication competencies through this program. I believe the primary responsibility of any academic institution, and we are committed to delivering the same. I take this opportunity to wish you all the best for your research career, and I am sure you will get the maximum benefit out of this program. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your encouraging message, sir. Now I would like to invite Mr. Sundar Radhakrishnan, Vice President, South Asia at Emerald Publishing Group, to address the gathering. It is over to you, sir.
Ajman, very good afternoon. A very warm welcome to all those who have taken time to join us today. It's an honor and privilege to share the virtual days with Professor Udaya Rathnayake, Honorable Vice-Chancellor of Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka, Professor Hossam Hamdy, Honorable Chancellor of Gulf Medical University, United Arab Emirates, Professor Athula Gnanapala, Dean of the Faculty of Management Studies, Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka, Professor M.S.M. Aslam, Chairman of the Research and Publications Unit of the Faculty of Management Studies, Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka. We at Emerald Publishing lead with the mission to support social science research that tackles key societal challenges. For any country, the quality of research has a direct correlation with the economic development of the country. Keeping that in mind, we've often worked with academics who collaborate across disciplines and countries with the industry and government to publish research that influences thinking, changes policies, and positively makes a difference to the lives of people beyond the walls of academia. What makes this webinar series even more special is the fact that this brought together like-minded academicians and experts with a similar aim of guiding researchers across the globe. My sincere thanks to all the session speakers who have taken their time to contribute effectively to these sessions. When it comes to the publishing research, we need to understand the changing times in the publishing industry itself. Publishing priorities have taken a paradigm shift in the recent times. Global publishers like us are no more driven by the volume of submissions like the past. It is time where the focus has been shifted to the impact of the paper that can deliver to society. What are the sources of collecting literature, understanding structures and styles of different types of research studies, how to improve your methodology, and of course, understanding the process of the publishing itself of your papers. These carefully curated webinar series that are going to follow in the following weeks aims to answer these questions and more so to guide the researchers to make meaningful research contributions to the world. And for that reason, it's our pleasure to associate as academic partners with this event initiated by the Sabaragamuwa University of Sri Lanka. We are living in difficult and uncertain times around the world as we face the spread of COVID-19 pandemic, and for so many reasons, arranging and launching such a program despite challenges is extraordinary. For all the hard work and that has gone into planning this event and executing it, of course, I thank all our dear friends at the University of Sabaragamuwa, Dr. Jayantha Dewasiri, Senior Lecturer at the University, and also the Emerald Brand Ambassador of Sri Lanka, Professor Mohammad Kashif Syed, Assistant Professor and Head of Faculty of Management Studies, Gift University of Pakistan, also Emerald Brand Ambassador for that region, Professor Sudhir Rana, Associate Professor, Gulf Medical University, and my own team members, Ms. Sangeeta Menon, Public Relationship Manager, and Ms. Disha Lakhanpal, Regional Marketing Manager, who all come together to curate this event for us. We are humbled and by the overwhelming response this program has gotten so far. It confirms in our belief that there has been a need for such an event for a while now. More importantly, by opening up these sessions to all, we've also gone beyond the borders. Once again, I would like to thank all the members of the organizing team at the Sabaragamuwa University for conceptualizing this program. Emerald Publishing is delighted to be part of this tremendous initiative. I'm sure that the lectures that are going to follow will exceed the expectations of all the participants, and I wish all the participants a great learning experience to follow. Stuti, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sundar, for your valuable talks on uplifting the research culture in the region. Now, I would like to invite Professor Hossam Hamdi, Honorable Chancellor of the Gulf Medical University, to address the gathering. It is over to you, sir.
Good morning. It's a great pleasure and honor to be invited to give a keynote speech on this inauguration of this wonderful webinar series. When Dr. Rana, he explained to me and showed me the program, I was really very impressed of seeing how this collaboration, which is taking place between academia, represented by the universities and the schools, and the other aspect, which is the publishing houses, like a leading organization like Emerald is taking the lead to put this together, because it is not commonly that they come in and discuss things like that, what can improve the acceptability and the publishing, and what will make it successful and of interest to the readers of journal. So this is an initiative which I really highly appreciate that. The second thing is, when I've read the program of the series, I was also very pleased to find out that the conceptual component of research is going to be discussed in depth, because as you all know, in any research, the conceptual, the thinking part is more important, or it takes maybe 85% of the effort before going to the doing part related to what we are going to do. And we have to spend enough time thinking of the conceptual framework, thinking of the research question, thinking of the problem which we want to investigate, because without spending enough time in that, the possibility of coming up with valuable research is usually less. And I can see here there will be more than one, from philosophy of research to the research questions and problems and so on and so forth. So these are very important points. I would like also to add something that I'm not sure, but the initiative came up from management, schools management programs. We in our university here, we have one leg in management and economics, but we have also another leg in the whole full spectrum of healthcare and medicine and so on. So the point I'm trying to make is that it is important to spread this culture and the collaboration across different disciplines, not to be only limited to our domain and talking to each other, because it will be more